Hey everyone, so we're going to try something that I've never done before, which is we're going to sleep in the parking lot at the Cracker Barrel in Christiansburg, Virginia. I've been driving for probably about 5 hours now, and it's just getting pretty late, so I know a lot of people do this, but this is my first try at this, so see how it goes. It looks pretty safe here. There's a bunch of other RVs and campers in the parking lot, so I think this is going to do just fine. So I will turn in and I will check with you in the morning. Okay guys, this is my setup for the evening. I got my air mattress blown up in the back seat of my truck. Not sure what to expect, whether I'm going to get any sleep or not, but I will definitely get back to you in the morning and give you a report on how this goes. So, good night. I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. I guess it's a good morning. As I suspected, I didn't really sleep that well last night. A lot of noise all around, which I kind of expected. And the parking lot is well lit, so I mean, I understand that for security reasons, but yeah, very well lit. And I tried to find a spot where I could get away from the street lights, but that was really not a possibility to do in the parking lot here. So that's all right. I kind of figured coming into this that was going to be the case. So let me get myself together, and I'm going to get up, get dressed, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips on things that I thought of that could possibly improve this experience. So I'll catch up with you in just a few minutes. Okay, here's my view from the spot where I parked at the corner of the parking lot back here. As you can see, there's no great views. We're surrounded by hotels. The Cracker Barrel itself, the rest of the parking lot, you can see the other RVs that are parked here. People are starting to stir around. It's about 5:30 in the morning. And right over here to the right is the highway. As you would expect, we're right off the highway, so lots of road noise all night long. So possibly one thing that you might want to consider to improve this experience would be to invest in some earplugs. Just one of the thoughts I had while I was laying here overnight. As you can see, I'm kind of cramped as I'm laying in here. I'm 5'10" tall, and I'm laying in here on an angle, and I just barely fit. I can't stretch out 100%. So it was a little uncomfortable as far as that goes. There's really obviously nothing I can do about that. Can't make the truck wider, but if you were any taller than 5'10", I'd say this probably wouldn't work for you, but I was able to get some sleep, so I guess all in all it worked out pretty well, considering I didn't have to pay for this overnight spot. So again, another thing that I learned at 4 o'clock this morning is if you're going to do this, do not park next to the dumpsters, because the trash truck came at 4 o'clock this morning to empty the dumpsters, and it was quite loud. So just one more thing to keep in mind if you're ever going to attempt to do this. I guess that's what they call a rookie mistake. Okay, another thing I learned the hard way, and I don't know if it shows up in the video or not, but I was trying to, like I said, I was trying to avoid the street lights last night, but do not park on a hill. Try to find a flat spot in the parking lot, because I was having issues of rolling towards the seats in the truck last night. Here's a different view of my setup. There's the air mattress and my sleeping bag. Another thing I would recommend, possibly if you're going to do this more than a few times, is I know that they have custom air mattresses that fit in the back of extended cab trucks like this. that actually go down and fill in the foot area there. Again, when I rolled off to the side, as you can see, the mattress is kind of tilting. So that's just a couple of things that I would recommend doing if you're going to attempt to do this. Here are two different setups I found online. The first one fits in the rear seat of the truck and goes for around $50. And the second one goes in the bed of the truck and goes for around $100. And I'm debating on which one I want to go with. So if anybody has any experience using either one of these, can you please put some comments down below to help me make a decision on which one I'm going to go with. Okay, and probably one of the last tips I want to give you is if you ever do this where you're sleeping overnight at the Cracker Barrel, as everybody knows, they're basically always located right off the interchange of the highway. So again, I didn't do this, but I would suggest parking somewhere on the opposite side of the building so that the highway is between you and the building. It might block some of the road noise. Again, I didn't do that, and I wished I had, so next time if I do this, I will definitely make that adjustment. So just one more tip I wanted to give you. Okay, here's a brief summary of my stealth camping experience at Cracker Barrel. I would say, would I do it again? I probably would do it again with a few modifications. Again, listing those would be not park next to the dumpster, park on a flat spot in the parking lot, bring some earplugs, and park so that there's a building between you and the highway so it blocks the road noise. And yeah, I think I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but I think overall the experience was okay. If you're in a pinch, you could probably make it work. So hopefully you like this video. I know it was kind of silly, but you know, something different, and since I'm on the road, I wanted to kind of try it out once and see how it goes. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video, because like I always say, you never know what you're going to see when you get out and explore with John. Okay guys, one more thing I wanted to add to this. It's a few hours later. Like I said, I'm on the road here, so I had to leave the other Cracker Barrel that I spent the night at last night before 6 o'clock this morning, so they weren't open when I left, but it's a couple of hours down the road here, and I made my way to another Cracker Barrel, and I wanted to let you know that they do carry out at Cracker Barrel, so I wanted to buy something from them because they were nice enough to let me stay in their parking lot overnight last night. So just keep that in mind if you ever do decide to spend the night at the Cracker Barrel. They got great food, so please go in and buy something, whether it be a dinner in the evening or breakfast the next morning. Okay, that's gonna do it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.